just all the way down and up. And if you have a racket ball, you can use a racket ball or the Franklin ball also, if that's something that you have to do your calves. Feel free. You guys have been rolling with me, most of you, for a while. Just putting a little bit of weight on that leg. One more time. And then just find a good spot where you feel a little tension, put some weight on it, and then point and flex that toe, that foot. And then circle that ankle. You can even lift up on your hips if you want to a little bit. And reverse. And then we're going to rock side to side. And move a little bit, rock side to side. Find those little lumps. One more time. Ooh. And then switching those legs, crossing over, rolling out. And then roll and find that ouchie place and put some pressure and point and flex that foot. Pointing and flexing. Keep going. I'm just going to pin my video. And then you're going to circle that ankle. 5 times in each direction. And you can move a little bit with it and find where it hurts more. And then let's just go side to side. So I'm going to start up at the top of my cap and just lift up and rock side to side and work my way down. It's amazing. I don't feel like I have anything tightness in my calves and this hurts so bad. And then let's come in. So let's put the other leg back on. Tip your foot in and just roll out the inner edge like this. Really rotate it in. This leg can go out long. And then open up and roll out that outside edge. And then switching. Out and in. And then open up. One more time. Coming in. And let's do So we're gonna do, to help with that IT band connection, hamstring. So fingers fit through here, you're tipped over, and you're over onto that, and you're just gonna bend and extend. Just have that pressure. And they're gonna roll past your knee. Same thing. So I'm kind of lifting up and putting a little pressure there, bending and extending. And then roll down again, lift that bottom up, and bend and extend. And again, up. Ooh. Ow. And again, so you're going to be right there below your bum. Open and close that leg. Okay, then you're going to just roll back and forth here like this. And then we're going to come to the side. So you're going to stack yourself up. So you're long, and you're going to just roll a couple inches from here to here. So I'm going to go like to my, I don't know, kind of where my butt ends, and then to my hip bone. I don't know why my roller is suddenly squeaky. It started happening. I feel like I need a new one. And then since we're in this position, you can straighten out. Like, I want you to just rotate and do the edge of that thigh up and down. So you can bend this leg, you can keep it long. So all the way up and down the edge of that quad. Last time. And then you're gonna come over and you're gonna roll that glute out right here. So and again, if you have a Franklin ball, you can do this on the Franklin ball. Then we're going to come to the other side. Actually, let's just come forward and just roll both glutes. I have like 2 lumps right there. And then we're going to come off and we're going to do the other leg, starting all the way back here. Tipped over. Your fingertips can fit through, like right there. And you're going to bend and extend. Like now. And then out and roll again. Sorry, I'm trying to get my husband to get me a fan.
What?
Can you get me a fan?
Get you a fan?
Yeah.
I mean, does this have to do with Mia?
No. And then come out farther. Bend and extend.
I thought that was Mia asking for a fan.
No. Thank you. And out. Your glasses are on. And you're gonna go all the way up there, bending and extending. Yeah. And then you're gonna come around. I have to switch. You're gonna come to that side. So first you're just gonna roll right here on that very edge of that bump. And then we're gonna tip over, so you're nice and stacked, and it's that small roll, down and up. So you're like, ugh, this side is bad. So leg can stay straight, you can stay stacked up, and just go down and up. One more time. And then we're going to tip, and we're going to get the edge of that quad. Whew. One more time. Okay. Now we're going to do both quads. So just straight out and in, all the way to your kneecap, and then all the way up to your hips. All the way down, and all the way up. Feel free to always stop someplace if you need to, and just like if you feel some tension, just relax on that place. Just breathe into it. Let's bend those legs in and go in and out. And then just find some place where you feel some tension. So actually let's come about halfway down your quad and just windshield wiper those legs side to side. And then let's come down. So you're gonna be like between that halfway mark, up to your hip halfway, and windshield wiper. And then coming in, we're gonna put that roller at our shoulder blades. We're gonna lay on it, maybe up a little higher. So Hands are gonna go behind your head, and I want you to start just tipping over and coming up. So just working your way to opening that up. Okay. Elbows are gonna be out. We're gonna roll from here. We're gonna roll the whole way down, the whole way up. And then you're gonna bring your elbows together and roll the whole way down and the whole way up. And then open up. And close them. Last time here. And then I just want you to hold up, open those elbows up, and feel that right at the very top of your shoulders. You can rest your head if you want to, take those arms out for a minute. And then let's put those hands back behind your head. You're gonna tip to one side and you're gonna roll out that shoulder. Up and down. And then just pausing. You're gonna extend that arm out so this arm is extended long. And just little tiny rolls from that shoulder blade. And then let's put that bum cheek down. So you're gonna come, we're gonna, so take your legs to that same side, and then you're gonna just come over and tap that roller. You're gonna tap that roller, and then you're gonna open all the way up. And then you're gonna roll over and tap that roller and open up. One more time. While we're here, let's do this move where we put our head down. Here we go. We're going to take this arm. We're just going to press it down. Try and keep it lined up. I slid my arm away. Kind of keep it lined up with that roller. Two more times, then we'll do that other shoulder. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. So you guys can just tip to the other side. I'm gonna spin around. Coming up, putting that arm up and just rolling out that edge. Just take that arm out, little tiny roll on that shoulder. that roller and open up. So you should feel that kind of in your armpit. One more time. Sliding down. Tucking that arm in, and you're gonna lower it and lift it. So inhale to lower and exhale. Two more times. One more time. Ugh. Coming up. So then I want you just to turn and have that roller right there at your shoulders again. And you're just gonna drop your knees to one side and then to the other side. So you just keep looking straight up. So I kind of have my biceps against the roller and I'm supporting my head. Letting it rest, trying not to pull on it. And then you're gonna slide down and put your head on the roller. And you're gonna drop your knees to one side and look out the other. Side to side. I know. Last time. And then come to the center. We're gonna take that roller. We're gonna turn it long ways, and we're gonna lie on top of it. On my top with me. So drape those arms over. You know, tuck yourself in, your hips in and stuff, so you can get like a nice. Your back is planted. And just drape those arms open and let your chest open for a moment. And then just do some nice snow angels overhead and down, keeping contact with the floor. Listening to that crepitus in your shoulders. And bring them up to the top. And then I want you to drive them down into those goalpost arms. So from here, just pause here for a moment. See if you can breathe into those shoulders, letting it open up. Relaxing, letting your shoulders melt over the roller. And then you're going to slide them away and in. So if you are not touching the floor, try and remain parallel to the floor. Just up and down. Should feel like a ripping sensation in the front of your chest. One more time. Then we're gonna roll on, put our bum on. So let's just cross that right leg over the left, and you're gonna roll side to side. So when you're rolling here, kind of watch your ribcage. Don't really arch your back. One more time. And then just come back to this side and just kind of move your knees in and out a little bit. So lowering them and lifting them. And then you're gonna come to the center. You're gonna switch legs and do the same thing, side to side. So try not to let your back arch really big. One more time, over and back, and then we're gonna slide those legs. So you're gonna kind of hold here, and you bring those knees towards you, and then away. One more time. Okay. Take your legs up to the ceiling. And let's do that figure four. So you're gonna cross over. That ankle is gonna come off of your leg. You're gonna press that knee away. And then you're gonna bend that knee in. So you wanna try and get this part of your leg parallel to your chest and to the floor. So I have to press my knee out to do it, and then I like to flex my feet and press in on my toes so that I keep them steady and I don't do anything wonky to my knee. Really drive that knee down. And then we're going to switch legs. Carefully cross over. Pressing down, pressing that knee away. That bone is off. And then coming in, let's come up. You're gonna lay prone with your arms on your roller, nice and long. And you're going to roll up. So you're just gonna lift up. So your arms are gonna be out, starting with them near your elbows. And you're just gonna slide your shoulder blades down and then just lift up. And down. Reach away, slide it in, and come up. One more. Then you're gonna come all the way up, and you're gonna do like a cat-cow slinky move. So what I want you to do is I want you to scoop up with your fingertips on, and then you're gonna roll that roller away and drop those abs down and chest down, roll out a little bit, and then scoop, tuck chin, curl that back, and lift up and back out. Scooping up. Do two more. Really work through that spine. Okay, let's do pigeon on here. So you're gonna take one leg over top. So this leg is gonna come over. You're gonna line it up, and then you're just gonna come here and you're gonna tip forward. So turn this hip down and just reach down. Just inhaling and exhaling. Try and keep this leg parallel to your roller. Just breathe, and your hip might eventually come down and touch that roller. Then we're going to come up, and you're going to keep this leg, so you're going to kind of rotate. You're going to sit down, and you're going to bend. This foot is going to go on your roller. And this leg's gonna come in, and we're gonna reach over. Just reaching over, getting a stretch. And then we're gonna switch legs. So other leg will go over. Finding that pigeon makes it a little bit easier on the roller. Your hips are lifted, at least for me. Turn that hip down. And just breathe into it. Really try and get that hip down. Coming up, and then that foot is going to go on to your roller, that ankle, bending the other one in and reaching over. Coming up, we're going to come and do camel. So you're going to have that roller right by your feet. So I'm going to try and move my camera so you guys can see me a little bit more. Okay, so it's right by your feet. You're going to take both arms back, one arm back, right arm. You're going to look up nice and high, press those hips forward. Then you're going to bring it across your body, lower down and tap that knee. And then lifting up. Opening up, looking back there. and in. So really feel like someone's pulling those fingertips away as you do this. As you're reaching. 2 more. One more. Switching sides. Hand is down. Lifting up. Pressing forward. Reaching. Two more times. One more time. Okay, coming on. So you're going to start with your legs wide, and you're going to grab your ankles, and then you're going to press your hips back. And then find yourself comfortable, and then you're going to pull in through your hips and open and press those knees back. It's a nice inner thigh stretch. Rolling out. Straighten those legs and come in. And out. So you can flex those feet and then point and come in. Let's do 3 more. Flex those feet long, reach, and come in. Press those knees back with those elbows. And again. Last one. Really stretch. And down. Okay. Roll back. Let's put our hips back on. We're going to stretch the back of our leg. So let's take one leg. Let's take both. Let's take them both up, and then take right leg is going to fall towards your face, keeping that other leg straight in the air. So don't let it lower. It stays straight up. Just let that leg fall towards you. So if you have a hard time getting it straight, you know, bend and extend it. Really think about it. So you can give a little press when you're in your breath. And then you're going to bring that leg up, and we're going to switch. So then that right leg stays tall. And lower the left leg straight down. And you may find that one leg is more flexible than the other. So think of straightening it. So again, if it is bent, it's totally fine, but you need to work on lengthening it if you want to stretch out the back of your leg. If you sit here with it bent, you're not going to lengthen that. So breathe into it, give it a little tug, and you can bend and extend. Okay, we're going to grab this knee in, and we're going to extend that right leg out. Pull it away. And you want to work on that hip flexor, so you're just going to let it so I'm kind of right, I don't know, I'm pretty far down onto my top of my glute. and I'm squeezing it, and I'm just trying to let that leg, so I'm not bending it and putting my foot down, because I can do that. So I'm keeping it lifted, and I'm reaching away. I'm purposefully reaching that toe away like someone's grabbing it. And I just want to breathe in to that hip flexor. If it gets down there, then pull that other knee in really close. Reach that toe away. And then let's carefully switch. So bring that right leg in, or the other leg, it doesn't matter. Give it a nice squeeze. Point that toe, lowering it down. Reaching it away. Pull it out of your hip. And then coming up, we are going to do a little runner's lunge. So you're going to take, I'm going to put my right leg on. It doesn't matter which leg you do. Find that knee over that hip. Lift that foot up and just kind of roll a little bit out and in. So hands are down. Just a little roll away and in. Making sure you don't go past this knee. So I'm coming back and I'm coming in. And I'm not going over my kneecap. And you can just hang and breathe there too. So then I want you to plant this hand and I want you to twist. You take that arm to your back. So you can do little rocks. And then carefully come in and you're going to switch sides. So find that foot on there, that knee. Find that nice runner's lunge. And just roll back and forth. And then we're going to plant that hand, and you're going to twist open. You take that hand behind you. You can do little rolls. Then you're going to come all the way in. We're going to put that roller to the side. Let's come into a nice, so we're going to do some of that mobility stuff, working on our spine and rotation. So we're going to come in to a nice child's pose. So toes are not connected, they're like parallel. And then I want you to think about really scooping that chin, coming up. Diving those hips forward into an up dog. You're going to look to the left, center, to the right, center, and then you come all the way down. And let's take our left foot, and it's going to come all the way over. Plant that foot, and then we're going to come all the way back and go to the right. And plant that foot. And back in. Hands come in. Press back to child's pose. So do that 3 more times. So press into those hands, press down, press that upper spine in, out, like scoop. Drop it and lift. Look to the right. Look to the left. Come all the way down. And you're going to go to the right first. So just open up, open that chest. Plant that foot. Back in, other side. Plant that foot. Bringing those hands in, pressing back. And up. To the left, to the right, coming down. Hands out, left foot lifts. Plant that foot. Press that knee out. Other side. To the center. Hands in. Tuck chin. Press back. We got 1 more time. Here we go. Press into those hands. Scoop that upper spine. Drop those hips. Look up. Look to the right. Look to the left. Coming down. Right leg up and over. In. Left leg. Press that foot down. And come in. And then let's just press back. We're going to come to that straddle. So it's a smaller straddle. And we're going to rotate. So you're going to be here. You're going to rotate. Bring that chest down. And lift up. And then take that arm and go to the other side. Side to side. One more weight. Time each way. Okay, we're going to lay down. So you're going to come to your back. You're going to lay in like a T shape. And we are going to drive a knee in. And it's going to go to the side, and you're going to look out the other way. So you can plant it down, come back in, and return. So other knee, and rotate. Side to side. Moving out the other direction. Okay. We're going to do that half. So half of a happy baby, pull that knee down. This leg can come out long. Then you're going to come across, grab that foot and extend that leg out. And then back in, switch hands, drive that knee down. Let's do one more. And then just kind of hold, let's just breathe here. If you can put your foot down, you can. Pull it in, just stretch. Just breathe into that leg. And then coming back to the center, we're gonna switch legs. So, half of a happy baby. Come across and lengthen that leg. And across, hand it off. Try to get that knee down. Breathing. Here we go, one more. Pulling that down. Taking it over. And then if you can, try and let it just lie on that floor. That hand. Whew. And then come back to the center. And you're gonna do a full happy baby. So you're gonna grab both feet and you're gonna pull down on your feet and press up on your hands. And you can rock side to side. And then let's bring those legs together. You're gonna rock yourself up. We are going to do our head. So let's take and just sit nice and comfortably. And you're gonna take one hand across onto right above your ear, and you're gonna press that ear down towards your shoulder, and then I want you to take and reach that arm down. So just pulling down and reaching away at the same time. So try and keep that ear over your shoulder, so don't tip your head forward. You want to stay open. Reach that hand away. And then let's switch sides. So place that hand there, tip over, not your body, your head. That's interesting. And then you're gonna reach that arm away. Driving it down. Reaching away. And then we're going to come to center, and I just want you to look side to side. So you're just going to look to the side, really rotate, and then look to the other side. One more time. And you're going to look to your shoulder. And come up and look to your other shoulder. One more. And then I'm just gonna switch feet and we're gonna do our head again. So we're gonna start on the opposite side. So you're just gonna take that in, tip, reach away. Coming up, we're gonna switch. Make sure you drop that shoulder down. And then we're gonna take in an amazing, big, huge breath in. Lifting up. And let's tip to one side, reaching over. Come up. Inhale, exhale. And come in, and thank you so much for joining me this evening.